Welcome here for Punch Out Boxing. Here with Denzel, one of my favourites. Congrats. Got that big defence locked and loaded for Manchester. Tell us how it came about.
Yeah, man. It got put to me, I think after the Chris Smith fight, saying that Heaney wanted to go to Stoke Stadium fight, blah blah blah. I said, yeah, let's do it. Didn't happen in the summer, but it's happening now in Manchester. So, can't complain. I'm happy with that, and I'm ready to go, man. I'm looking forward to fighting in front of that crowd.
So this will be an away day of sorts, closer to him. Got massive support. You're looking forward to getting booed and being the bad guy.
Yeah, I am. I am. I'm looking forward to that kind of environment. There's going to be loads of people there. It's going to be exciting, man. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
It's fair to say this is probably the biggest fight of your career in terms of that sort of crowd and exposure.
Yeah, in terms of like popularity and ticket selling, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can't get bigger than going to Vegas. But in terms of like selling out a crowd and AO2 20,000 or however many it will be on the night, yeah, in that terms, yeah, it's massive.
What do you think of Nathan in terms of his level? A lot of fans scoff at him, but I mean, from what you've seen of him,
I think he looks bad, but I don't think he is bad. I think he's actually a decent fighter. I mean, the way he beat Jack Blackley his last fight or the fight before, whenever it was, that was a good performance. He showed quite a bit, but he looks stiff and he looks like everything's hard for him to do, but it's effective. Do you know what I mean? He just doesn't look good, but I think he's better than we're giving him credit for, and I think he's tougher than a lot of people realise. So, pardon me, I think it'll be a good fight. It'll be a challenging fight, and I've got to try and find a way to stop him, because I would like to stop him, but I've got to try and find. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to train hard. So if it does look easy, it's because I train hard. Just like with Kieran Smith, that wasn't meant to be an easy fight. That's a good fighter that I managed to just catch cold or catch early and go him out of there. But I do carry power in both hands, and I'm in November 18th. I'm ready to show that.
yeah, indeed. Is it right in thinking this is going to win you the Lonsdale belt outright now?
Your guess is as good as mine. I ain't got a clue what's going on. I'm just ready to fight, defend my title, and win his on the way. So wherever it is at the end of this is what it is. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, man. Let's hope so.
You already in training camp?
Yeah, 100%. I'm always in the gym, you know that. But we got 7 weeks. I'm in camp. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go.
Your stablemate and rival, Hamza Shearer's fight, strongly rumoured to be Liam Williams. So I guess you guys are, for now, going different ways. But what do you make of that fight?
I mean, it's a good fight. When I saw it, I was like, good move. I think they're trying to catch Liam Williams, probably assuming that he's on a slide. But it'll be a good fight. I mean, if he beats Liam Williams, that's a good win for him, and it's a good name to get on his record. So let's hope he pulls it off, innit?
As for the show here tonight, banging atmosphere. I guess you came to cheer on Dan.
Yeah, I come to cheer on Dan and BUATSI. BUATSI's my guy too, but yeah, here for Dan and Isaac Chamberlain. So, I mean, it's going to be a good show, man. I can't wait, man. These ain't one of them fights where I've asked for a ticket either. I've actually paid for it because I'm that excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, like yourself, a lot of us, we're saying we love both guys, Dan and Josh. It's like, does one of them have to lose?
Exactly. It might have to be a draw. Let's call it a draw, man.
That draw doesn't do anything for either of them.
I know. But I mean, either way, I don't think there'll be any losers in this fight. I mean, this fight will be so exciting. The loser bit still comes out with a win. They'll win the crowd over, I think.
In terms of timing, do you think it's better for Dan because he's sort of on a momentum, level by level, whereas Josh, although probably had a higher start, his career stop-start?
I don't know, man. I think based on how they met, I don't think there was anywhere else to go. It's number 1 versus number 2. So timing-wise, it's like it was meant to happen like this, and this is how it's happening. Josh has obviously had that pedigree. He was big up to be that, probably should have been a world champion or should have fought for a world title by now. He hasn't. Obviously, stop career injuries, career decisions, whatever. He likes to do things in good timing. He's the man that trusts in God, and he trusts that God's timing is his timing. Dan AZEEZ has won every belt along the way to get to where he is, and he's won it all in good fashion, so he deserves to be here. So it's one of the fights that is meant to happen. So I don't think it's right for anyone or wrong for anyone. It's just the perfect kind of fight to have right now before moving on to a world title, because these two can both win the world title, and whoever gets through this deserves the world title shot and probably deserves the world title too.
Yeah, absolutely. Only problem is the world title shot's against Bivol, who's a quantum leap.
Yeah, he is a lot to beat. But listen, everyone's human. When I went out to fight Yannick, everyone thought I was going to go over in 2 rounds. I went there and showed my level. These guys can do the same thing. They can go there and actually win. They can actually go there and beat Bivol. He might be overlooking them, or he might have been stale or not as active as he usually is. Anything can happen. He might turn up and wake up in the morning and not feel it that night. So anyone's got a chance, man. Everyone's human and everyone trains to win. And I trust any of these two guys have a great chance against Bivol.
Yeah, it's going to be a banger. But the other one, as you mentioned, Isaac there, that cruiserweight fight's a banger as well. But Mikhail, he's gone missing here. Do you wonder, is he like uncomfortable in the public eye?
He probably just doesn't give a crap about all of this. He probably just doesn't care. He just wants to crack on with training and whatever he has to do. He might have a session this evening. No one knows what he has to do. I don't know how much time he had to prepare for this, because I'm sure this came around quite randomly or unexpectedly. So he might have just thought, look, I ain't got time for this. I'm just going to go do what I'm doing. But yeah, as long as he turns up on fight night, then it doesn't really matter.
Big Isaac can do it.
100%. I got out at my late stoppage.
Stoppage, no less. And the cruiserweight division's banging. Obviously, got Vidal Riley. Don't know if you saw the fight on Saturday night. Chev Clark's coming on. I've got an idea that Isaac against Chev, that's Brixton versus Stockwell, which is a great local derby.
Yeah, no, it will be. But yeah, I was at Vidal's fight. Great performance. I mean, he won every round for me. Isaac versus Chev, you said, Chev Clark. Yeah, man, good fight, man. But Chev's a good fighter, but I think Isaac's movement might be the decider there. If he decides to use it, we've seen Isaac not decide to use his movement and going for brawls. Let's hope he can get his movement. But one step at a time. He's got Ricardo White in front of him, and after that, we can make all these, matchups.
Let's hope they get made, because there's some great fights there, and for you, if you get through November 18th. So, all right, I'll stop there because you're going to get a sore throat shouting above this music.
I can feel it already.
Denzel, always a pleasure. We'll see you in a month.